Older women, here's the truth. Your body is craving 3 specific vitamins that can make your skin glow and your energy return almost overnight. It's not magic, it's science your doctor rarely talks about. Stay until the end, because the 3rd vitamin is the real key to turning back the clock naturally. The first essential nutrient we need to talk about is vitamin K2, often called the elasticity supporter. If your skin feels tighter in an uncomfortable way, rigid, dry, and lacking its natural spring despite your best efforts with diligent skincare, then vitamin K2 absolutely deserves your immediate attention. It's an overlooked powerhouse in many anti-aging conversations, yet its fundamental role is vital. It activates specialized proteins that precisely regulate where calcium goes in your body. Through a process called gamma carboxylation, K2 switches on key proteins in your blood vessels and bones, effectively guiding calcium into your skeleton while actively preventing its accumulation in arteries and other soft tissues. When calcium mistakenly builds up in the wrong places, your tissues gradually stiffen. In your skin, this stiffness shows up as a noticeable loss of bounce and an exaggeration of fine lines, precisely the changes many women observe accelerating after their 50th birthday. So why is this particularly important in the post-menopausal years? The decrease in estrogen levels impacts your vascular tone and microcirculation, and importantly, your skin's need for oxygen and vital nutrients doesn't decline with age. By nurturing vascular flexibility and supporting a healthy mineral balance, adequate K2 helps maintain the delicate microenvironment that keeps skin supple and alive. Both clinical and observational research strongly link higher K2 intake with better vascular health and improved elastic properties in various tissues. This reinforces what I consistently witness in my practice. When women correct a K2 deficiency, they give their skin a genuine chance to respond and regain some of its youthful resilience. Sourcing sufficient K2 from food alone can be quite challenging, as the richest natural source is natto, a fermented soybean dish popular in Japan. Smaller amounts are found in certain aged cheeses like Gouda and some fermented dairy products. Given that these foods aren't common staples in many Western diets, supplementation frequently offers the most practical solution. I typically recommend monaquinone 7, MK7, a long-acting form that ensures a more consistent activation of K-dependent proteins compared to shorter-acting varieties. A frequently suggested daily dose for MK7 is between 90 to 180 micrograms, ideally taken with a meal that includes some healthy fat to aid absorption. Individual needs, of course, can vary. It's crucial for women on anticoagulants, such as warfarin, or those with bleeding disorders, to consult their prescribing doctor before adding any form of vitamin K to their routine. For everyone else, combining vitamin D3 and magnesium with K2 can significantly boost overall calcium management and support bone health, a critical priority after menopause. It's important to set realistic expectations for vitamin K2. It supports healthy physiology. It doesn't create dramatic overnight cosmetic changes. Instead, it helps tissues behave more youthfully over time. With consistent use, many women begin to notice subtle improvements within 6 to 8 weeks. Skin that feels less rigid, holds moisture more reliably, and regains a touch of its natural springiness. More profound gains in bone density and arterial flexibility accrue gradually over 3 to 6 months, which highlights why consistent adherence is far more important than intense, short-term use. Think of K2 as restoring the fundamental scaffolding that allows other beneficial habits to truly work. Nutritious meals, quality sleep, and a sensible topical skincare routine. To make K2 easier to integrate into your life, follow a few practical steps. First, honestly assess your diet. If fermented foods and aged cheeses are rare, supplementation is a sensible choice. Second, take MK7 with your main meal to enhance absorption and minimize the chance of forgetting. Third, never abandon the basics. Daily sunscreen, gentle cleansing, and a barrier-supporting moisturizer will powerfully complement K2's internal support. Finally, pay attention to how you feel as much as how you look. Steadier energy levels and fewer nighttime calf cramps can be subtle, yet valuable. Clues that your mineral balance is shifting in the right direction. Vitamin K2's benefits truly extend beyond mere appearance. By correctly directing calcium into your bones, it fortifies the structure that keeps you active and independent, while simultaneously helping your blood vessels remain resilient as you age. While correcting this single deficiency can't solve every concern, for many women it lifts a hidden obstacle, allowing their broader wellness routine to finally show tangible results. While elasticity is a vital part of youthful skin, next, we'll explore a complementary strategy focused on cell-level defense, designed to protect your natural glow from the everyday, invisible stressors that surround us. Next, let's explore vitamin number 2, astaxanthin, the glow protector. Many women frequently ask me why their skin continues to look uneven, dry, or prematurely aged, even after diligently using top-tier moisturizers, sunscreens, and serums. The answer often lies much deeper than the surface. Recent research has uncovered a remarkable nutrient that offers profound protection where typical creams simply cannot reach: astaxanthin. This potent carotenoid antioxidant is naturally found in salmon, shrimp, lobster, and certain microalgae. What truly sets astaxanthin apart is its unparalleled ability to embed itself completely across cell membranes, effectively guarding both the inner and outer layers of your cells simultaneously. By doing so, it intercepts and neutralizes free radicals in the exact locations where they typically cause the most significant damage. Laboratory comparisons have astonishingly shown that astaxanthin is up to 500 times stronger than vitamin E and many times more powerful than vitamin C in effectively counteracting oxidative stress. This distinct protective capability becomes especially crucial after menopause. As estrogen levels naturally decline, the body's innate antioxidant defenses weaken, leaving your skin much more vulnerable to the constant onslaught of environmental stress. Free radicals, generated by everyday sunlight and pollution, attack your vital collagen, elastin, and delicate cell membranes, accelerating the formation of wrinkles, promoting uneven pigmentation, and causing persistent dryness. While topical sunscreens are excellent at blocking some ultraviolet light, they simply cannot neutralize the oxidative injury that is already occurring deep inside your cells. Astaxanthin fills this critical gap by safeguarding your skin from within, effectively reinforcing the natural defenses that age itself has weakened. Clinical research provides incredibly encouraging results. For instance, a randomized, double-blind study conducted in Japan revealed that women who consistently consumed 6 milligrams of astaxanthin daily for just 8 weeks experienced measurable improvements in skin elasticity, moisture levels, and the appearance of fine wrinkles compared to the placebo group. Another significant trial reported a visible brightening of skin tone and a noticeable reduction in skin roughness, outcomes that closely align with the positive feedback I regularly receive from my patients. Many describe their faces looking noticeably fresher in photographs and the delicate skin around their eyes appearing smoother and more vibrant. While some dietary sources exist, like wild salmon, trout, red sea bream, krill, and shrimp, the amounts are often modest. To consistently achieve the doses proven effective in clinical studies, most women would need to consume impractically large servings of these foods every single day. For this reason, supplementation is typically the most effective and reliable approach. A common dosage I recommend is 4 to 8 milligrams daily, taken with a meal that contains healthy fats to significantly enhance its absorption. Astaxanthin has an excellent safety profile at these levels, although mild stomach upset may occasionally occur if capsules are taken on an empty stomach. It's important to view astaxanthin as a powerful complement to your existing topical care, not a replacement. Sunscreen, proper hydration, and a balanced diet remain absolutely essential. What astaxanthin uniquely adds is an internal shield that profoundly strengthens your skin's inherent ability to withstand daily stresses. Some researchers have even referred to it as an internal sunscreen, not because it blocks UV rays directly, but because it helps neutralize the damaging oxidative stress those rays create deep inside the skin. This powerful combination of external and internal protection offers a much more comprehensive and effective approach to maintaining a youthful appearance. For practical guidance, choose supplements that clearly state the amount of astaxanthin in milligrams and specifically indicate that the source is the microalga Haematococcus pluvialis, which is the most thoroughly studied and reliable form. Pairing astaxanthin with omega-3 fatty acids or other healthy fats in your diet can further optimize its absorption. Visible improvements usually begin to appear after 6 to 8 weeks of consistent use, reminding us that meaningful repair and rejuvenation require both time and patience. Beyond the noticeable cosmetic enhancements, studies suggest broader systemic benefits for astaxanthin. It has been strongly associated with protection against oxidative stress in the eyes, providing support for cardiovascular health and even enhancing muscle endurance. For women after 50, this means that a single powerful nutrient may contribute not only to a healthier, more radiant complexion, but also to overall vitality and well-being. Still, for many, the most noticeable and motivating effects are often seen directly in the mirror. Softer lines, a more even skin tone, and that subtle, authentic glow that feels genuine rather than artificial. While astaxanthin's primary role is to protect, protection alone cannot rebuild what has already thinned or weakened. To truly restore strength to your hair, nails, and the very surface of your skin, another vital nutrient becomes absolutely essential. This is where biotin enters our conversation, the remarkable vitamin renowned for its ability to strengthen keratin structures and deliver visible renewal over time. Finally, we turn our attention to vitamin B7, more commonly known as biotin, the true keratin builder. Have you ever experienced that deep frustration of running your fingers through thinning hair or watching your nails split and chip just as they start to grow long? These aren't just minor cosmetic annoyances, they are significant biological signals, and one of the most common underlying reasons behind them is a deficiency in biotin. Biotin is a crucial member of the B-complex vitamin family, playing a central and indispensable role in the production of keratin. Keratin is that tough, resilient protein that forms the very structure of your hair, your nails, and the protective outer layer of your skin. When biotin levels fall short in your body, the synthesis of keratin slows down significantly, leaving these tissues fragile, prone to breakage, and lacking vitality. This is precisely why so many women in their 50s and 60s frequently report frustrating issues like brittle nails, increased hair shedding, and skin that never feels truly smooth or supple, even with diligent care and moisturizing. At a cellular level, biotin acts as an essential cofactor for the enzymes involved in metabolizing amino acids, fats, and glucose. These intricate metabolic steps are what ultimately provide the raw materials that keratin absolutely needs to form properly. Without them, new cells lack the necessary structure and strength, and the visible results manifest as breakage, thinning, or persistent dryness. This fundamental mechanism powerfully explains why correcting a biotin deficiency can lead to such tangible and encouraging changes in your appearance and overall health. The evidence supporting biotin's role is steadily building in the scientific community. For example, in a compelling study published in the Journal of Clinical and Aesthetic Dermatology, women suffering from brittle nails who supplemented with 2.5 milligrams of biotin daily for 6 months showed marked and significant improvements in both the thickness and strength of their nails. Other research has meticulously documented enhanced hair growth and a notable reduction in hair shedding among postmenopausal women. The pattern is remarkably consistent. When the body receives adequate biotin, keratin production stabilizes, and these vital tissues gradually regain their resilience and healthy appearance. Although biotin can be found naturally in foods like eggs, almonds, walnuts, avocados, and sweet potatoes, there are some practical challenges to relying solely on dietary sources. Cooking methods can sometimes degrade a portion of the vitamin, and importantly, absorption tends to decline with age. For these reasons, many women over 50 find significant benefit from targeted supplementation. Typical daily doses often range from 2.5 to 5 milligrams, and it's generally best taken with food. Since biotin is a water-soluble vitamin, any excess amounts are safely excreted in the urine, making toxicity extremely rare at these levels. It's crucial to understand that the timeline for visible results requires patience. Hair and nails grow inherently slowly, so noticeable changes often take 2 to 3 months to appear. Early signs may be subtle but encouraging: a smoother nail edge, the appearance of fine baby hairs at your temples, or skin that no longer feels persistently dry. Over time, these small incremental improvements accumulate, and your confidence in your appearance gradually begins to return. Now, I'd genuinely love to hear from you. Have you ever tried biotin for your hair or nails? Did it make a difference for you, or are you still searching for answers? Type yes if you've used it before, or no if you're just considering it. And if you have any tips or struggles to share, please leave them in the comments below. Your input could provide another woman with the encouragement she needs to make biotin work more effectively for her. Biotin should be viewed as an integral part of a broader, holistic strategy, ensuring adequate protein intake from sources like eggs, legumes, or lean meats ensures your body has all the essential building blocks for robust keratin production. Incorporating omega-3 fatty acids from fish or flax seeds specifically supports healthy scalp and nail bed health. Proper hydration is critical for improving cellular turnover, and balanced restorative rest gives your body the precious time it needs to repair and rejuvenate. Women who successfully integrate these habits often notice results more quickly and dramatically than those relying on supplements alone. What makes biotin so compelling is not that it promises instant, magical transformations, but rather that it restores a natural process your body still instinctively knows how to perform. By consistently providing this missing nutrient, you empower your keratin structures to gradually and reliably rebuild. For many women, this represents a crucial turning point, where external frustration gives way to a quiet, profound sense of progress and self-reassurance. As we conclude this section, remember that repairing structure is just one dimension of healthy aging. While these vital nutrients lay the foundational groundwork, their benefits truly multiply when combined with smart lifestyle choices that enhance circulation, hydration, and overall cellular repair. In the next part, we will explore 5 daily habits that act as powerful multipliers, ensuring the vitamins you take deliver the radiant glow, vibrant energy, and true resilience you so richly deserve. Nutrients can only perform their absolute best work when the internal environment of your body truly supports them. I've observed countless women eagerly start a new vitamin regimen with high hopes, only to feel disappointed and discouraged months later. The usual reason isn't that the vitamins themselves failed, but rather that their daily habits were silently undermining the very effects they sought. To truly make K2, astaxanthin, and biotin transformative powerhouses for your well-being, certain foundational practices must become an integral part of your routine. The first non-negotiable habit is robust hydration. Water isn't just a drink, it's the crucial transport medium for every single nutrient throughout your body. Without sufficient fluid, your cells cannot efficiently receive these vital vitamins, nor can they effectively remove accumulated waste products. Your skin cells, in particular, are incredibly quick to reveal the consequences of dehydration, becoming flat, dull, and far more prone to exhibiting fine lines. Women who consciously commit to drinking 6 to 8 glasses of water daily often report that their moisturizers suddenly seem to work better, simply because their skin barrier is no longer starved of internal hydration. The second essential habit is gentle, intentional sun exposure. Just 10 minutes of soft morning light isn't merely pleasant. It actively helps regulate your circadian rhythms, stimulates your body's natural vitamin D production, and plays a role in stabilizing hormones that profoundly influence skin repair. While exposure should never be excessive and sunscreen remains absolutely essential later in the day, this brief daily contact with natural light is a quiet yet powerful ally for both optimal skin health and restorative sleep quality. When your sleep significantly improves, your face often follows suit, appearing brighter, more refreshed, and genuinely more rested. The third habit seamlessly leads into nutrition itself. Vitamins function far more effectively when they are surrounded by their natural cofactors found in whole, unprocessed foods. A diet exceptionally rich in colorful vegetables, antioxidant-packed berries, wholesome legumes, and healthy fats provides the abundant antioxidants, crucial minerals, and vital phytonutrients that profoundly amplify the beneficial actions of K2, astaxanthin, and biotin. I frequently encourage women to view supplements as powerful reinforcements rather than as substitutes for good nutrition. A plate that vividly resembles a garden, vibrant greens, deep reds, rich purples, and bright oranges, is truly one of the most potent and accessible beauty tools you possess. The fourth habit, absolutely critical for rejuvenation, is restorative sleep. During the deep restorative stages of rest, your body diligently produces new collagen, repairs micro damage at a cellular level, and expertly balances cortisol levels. Skimping on sufficient sleep disrupts every one of these vital processes, and no supplement, no matter how powerful, can fully compensate for chronic sleep deprivation. Women who actively protect and prioritize 7 to 8 hours of quality rest often report more even skin tone, significantly reduced puffiness, and remarkably steadier energy throughout their day. Practical steps, such as maintaining a consistent bedtime, wisely limiting late-day caffeine intake, and dimming screens an hour before bed, can make a measurable and profound difference. Finally, the fifth habit focuses on proactive stress management. Chronically elevated cortisol levels directly break down precious collagen and significantly accelerate visible aging. Even brief intentional practices like deep breathing exercises, moments of mindfulness, or quiet prayer can effectively reduce stress hormones, giving your skin a fighting chance to maintain its natural elasticity and youthful resilience. I consistently remind my patients that managing stress is not an indulgence, it is powerful preventive medicine. Just 10 minutes of intentional relaxation can fundamentally change how your body responds to daily challenges and consequently how your skin reflects in the mirror. Taken together, these 5 habits act as powerful multipliers for your chosen vitamins. Vitamins alone provide the essential raw materials, but your daily habits are the ultimate determinant of whether your body uses them efficiently and effectively. I often compare it to planting seeds. If the soil is parched, neglected, and poorly prepared, even the very best seeds will fail to grow. But when the ground is carefully nurtured, those same seeds will thrive and flourish beautifully. Women who intelligently combine consistent supplementation with robust hydration, balanced nutritious meals, gentle light exposure, adequate rest, and effective stress control are consistently the ones who observe the most striking and lasting changes. This is also a perfect moment to remind you that your voice profoundly shapes this conversation. If any of these habits deeply resonate with your own experiences, please share them in the comments below. By doing so, you might genuinely inspire another woman to take a small yet significant step towards better health. And if you haven't yet joined our rapidly growing community, subscribing now will help us reach our goal of 1,000 members who support each other through this incredible journey of life after 50. While these habits may sound deceptively simple, they create the foundational framework within which nutrients perform at their absolute peak. Once these crucial basics are firmly in place, the improvements in your skin, hair, and overall energy become remarkably more consistent and visibly noticeable. And beyond these wonderful physical changes, they truly set the stage for something even more profound: the emotional renewal that blossoms when a woman begins to authentically feel like herself again. That deeper truth about aging and how it impacts not only our appearance but also the very way we perceive ourselves is what we will explore next. Knowing which vitamins genuinely matter is truly only the first step. The real, lasting progress unfolds when you skillfully integrate them into a daily routine that feels wonderfully sustainable rather than overwhelming or burdensome. Your ultimate goal here is not an unattainable perfection, but rather unwavering consistency. Remember, it's the small, steady actions that reliably bring forth lasting, meaningful results. If you are new to incorporating supplements, begin gently and patiently. For vitamin K2 MK7, start with a modest 90 micrograms once daily, ideally alongside your largest meal, which helps with absorption. Observe how your body responds over a few weeks before even considering increasing the dose. Pairing K2 with vitamin D3 and magnesium can further enhance its powerful support for proper calcium balance. When choosing astaxanthin, always select a reputable product that clearly lists the milligram content and specifies that the source is the microalga Haematococcus pluvialis, which is the most thoroughly researched and reliable form. A practical starting dose is 4 milligrams daily, always taken with a meal containing healthy fats such as salmon, olive oil, or avocado to maximize its absorption. Over time, and if recommended by your physician, you may gradually increase to 6 or 8 milligrams. Crucially, remember that visible benefits typically emerge after 6 to 8 weeks, so patience and perseverance are absolutely essential. For biotin, doses ranging from 2.5 to 5 milligrams daily are the most commonly studied and recommended. Because hair and nails grow notoriously slowly, commit to at least 3 months of consistent use before evaluating the results. Combining biotin with adequate protein intake from sources like eggs, legumes, or lean meats will help this vital vitamin perform even more effectively. As you thoughtfully introduce these nutrients into your life, keep your expectations balanced. They are not miraculous quick fixes, but rather steadfast, reliable allies that profoundly support your body's inherent ability to repair and rejuvenate itself. To avoid feeling overwhelmed, consider introducing one supplement at a time and diligently track your progress with simple notes or periodic photos. This methodical approach allows you to clearly see the gradual, subtle changes that are often all too easy to overlook on a day-by-day basis. Above all, consciously choose to view these steps as vital acts of self-care rather than adding them as burdens to your already busy life. By starting slowly, listening intently to your body, and maintaining a gentle approach, you give yourself the absolute best chance to succeed without unnecessary stress. We've journeyed through 3 pivotal nutrients that quietly yet powerfully shape how women gracefully age after 50. Vitamin K2 fundamentally supports elasticity by precisely guiding calcium into bones and safely away from soft tissues, thereby preserving both vital vascular health and essential skin resilience. Astaxanthin acts as an exceptionally powerful internal shield, vigilantly protecting your cells from the relentless oxidative stress that accelerates unwelcome wrinkles and uneven pigmentation. And biotin masterfully restores the strength of keratin, helping your hair, nails, and the very surface of your skin regain their natural vitality and robust appearance. Each of these vitamins has been extensively studied, and each has consistently shown measurable and impressive benefits. Together, they powerfully address the very concerns so many women courageously share: sagging skin, thinning hair, brittle nails, and that frustrating fade in energy. The core message is beautifully simple. True beauty after menopause is not about impossibly reversing time, but about empowering your magnificent body with precisely what it still needs to powerfully thrive. My heartfelt advice is to begin small, remain incredibly consistent, and always focus on achieving a beautiful balance. Choose only reliable, high-quality supplements, pair them thoughtfully with nutrient-rich whole foods, hydrate your body generously, and diligently protect your precious sleep. Progress will certainly take weeks, sometimes even a few months, but the invaluable improvements will steadily accumulate. More importantly, the profound confidence that gloriously returns when you feel genuinely aligned with your reflection is worth every single bit of your patience and effort. I want to sincerely thank you for spending this valuable time with me today. If today's message brought you clarity, renewed hope, or valuable insight, please take a moment to like this video, share it with a friend who might truly benefit, and most importantly, subscribe to our growing community. Your support genuinely helps us reach our first 1,000 subscribers and allows us to continue building a dedicated community centered around women's health after 40. I truly appreciate your presence, your insightful comments, and your unwavering commitment to caring for your incredible self. Remember, it is never ever too late to feel strong, radiant, and absolutely fully alive in your own beautiful skin.